Welcome to TechieCast Jacks. Joe Holbrook here, the Cloud Tech Guy. Today, let's talk about the market cap of automated intelligence. This is another subject that I think anyone in the technical realm of IT or even in business management should understand that AI is certainly a growing area in that the potential of AI is ever increasing. And one of the challenges as a technical content creator is trying to keep up with all the changes. And one of the things about AI is that there's a lot of moving parts to it between the learning models, and also too, it's important to realize that AI and machine learning, ML, really go hand in hand. So just be aware too that when we look at machine learning and AI, we have to understand that there's subsets, and we need to also be aware that they're really different specializations as well. So with that said, with AI and ML, we have chatbots, and then we also have learning models. So we also need to be aware of neural networks. With that said, there's a wide area in AI, but I want to focus mainly on the market cap and the potential growth. So I was reading several articles, and I want to pull up the number here that I found, and there are several interesting ones to be fair and honest. But when it comes to AI, the report that I was reviewing was from Grandview Research, and their estimate for the global AI market by 2027 is going to be well over 700 plus billion. The number they give is 733.7 billion by 2027. That's a significant number. Personally, I'd love to get a piece of that number, whether it's just a 0.00%, right? That's very significant. So as an IT professional, this is a great learning opportunity. And another thing too about it is that with AI, I have certainly noticed, and I'm not the only one that I've noticed for that matter, a lot of these job descriptions are now looking for someone that understands AI. Why is that? Well, just because you're a cloud administrator doesn't mean you don't need to know something about AI, or you want to become an AI professional. What do you learn? Well, the reality is that in a lot of these organizations, they're expecting you to understand AI from more or less an enterprise perspective at the minimum. For example, AI Ops. So AI Ops is automated intelligence operations. This is where we have a company that might have tons of data coming in from many disparate sources. They'll dump it in a data lake, and then you have to be able to work with that data to really understand all of the types of data, but also how to handle the data. And this also flows into robotics, RPA as well, being able to automate business processes. So for example, if you have data coming in, how do you handle that data? How do you make a decision on, is this good data or is this not really useful? So this is a really big area that has been up and coming. So if you already know like platforms like Splunk, that's great, because this is a really great stepping stone for you. Now, a few other things too with the article is they were stating, and I will post the link for this in whatever platform you're viewing this in if it's more than possible. Not every platform lets me, but if you go over to the GCP Gurus, there's a link to all the sources as well. But it's important to realize that the factors that are driving this is really around efficiency. So if you're able to take manual processes and make them more efficient, then that's great. And that's not really anything new, because automation has been around. But what's new is being able to automate and have the code make a decision on something that was done manually in a lot of cases. In other words, should we do this? Should we do that? Do we need to click an alarm, or do we not click the alarm? So being able to make a decision a lot quicker, being able to provide a better experience. This is probably one of the areas of AI that is growing exponentially, of course, and has been for that matter. It's really about digital transformation. Now also too, companies are looking to get a better return on investment when they invest in new platforms, new SaaS solutions even. And because of that, AI can actually elevate this any number of ways. And that's really important to realize. So when it comes to the future growth, it's really being influenced by a number of different factors. And again, the article states a lot of interesting facts that, again, I'll leave the article for you to review. But in a nutshell, AI is going to shape the future. The question is how is it going to shape the future, and how is it going to affect our lives? How is it going to affect our jobs? How is it going to affect, even our family, right? All of these things are really important. So when it comes to learning AI, go over to techcommanders.com. We have a lot of introductory courses there and some intermediate courses that we have posted as well. And when you consider AI as a cloud architect or as a database administrator or a cloud developer, this is an area that you'll want to spend some time in to really up your game, to be able to provide value to your employer and customer. So with that said, thank you again for joining. Have a great day.